Hey, Shalom, Akif. This is Abaya Allah here, the surrogate of Yahawashi / Paradigms. We give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, Kahakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders and Greatmillstone taught this truth and well. Peace and salutations unto the shepherds that feed the sheep of Yahawah, which is the Heavenly Father's ancient Hebrew name, which means he to be, and the only begotten Son, who the word is, we call Jesus Christ. The real name in the Hebrew is Yahawashi, which means he to deliver. He delivers. He's coming to deliver his predestined elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, West Indian Haitians, Hispanic Latinos, Native Seminole Indians, and those who descend from those 12 that are scattered in every nation under heaven, who have mixed complexions, mixed features, speak different tongues, or may closely resemble someone of a different nation, but are indeed Israelites. Okay, so uh, peace and salutations unto the sincere Akim Akwati who believe in this truth, are here to this word. We believe in Yahawah, Yahawashi, and to USA Shalom. It's a real quick video.
Also, this pretty alarming report that the Heritage Foundation released, they did an analysis of the U.S. military. They say that overall, our military is weak, and they go into greater detail on each of the specific branches. They say the Army is marginal, the Navy, they say, is weak. They say the Marine Corps is strong, Air Force very weak, Space Force weak, our nuclear capacity is strong. All of this comes, though, Sean, as China has fully militarized 3 islands in the South China Sea, and a lot of people say it's not a matter of if, but when China invades Taiwan. So how seriously are you taking this report? How concerned should we be, and how do we reverse this?
Yeah, this is scary. So when you have a military and a group of leaders who care more about diversity, equality, and inclusion, talking about racism in the military, they want to spend money on social programs, massive trillion-dollar giveaways to their friends and allies. This is what you get, Carly. And again, we need serious people back in the room to spend real money to rebuild the military, all our forces, to make sure we can address the rising threats of the day. And that's not happening. And when you don't make those investments in people and in military assets, listen, this is the kind of report that you'll get. And hopefully, we'll have folks inside the military that'll go, hey, listen, hey, Congress, we need more money. We need to build more ships. We need more planes. We need more smart people who are willing to risk their lives for democracy and freedom. But if you don't get that, I think we're on a short course here to be in a second world global power.
Yeah, it's good news, bad news situation the way I look at it. Those stats were horrible, bad news, but we're winning the woke pronoun war, so that's important to you. Congrats. China doesn't care. Sean Duffy, we care about you. We appreciate your insight. Thank you, sir.
All right, this is Jeremiah 46 and 11. This is the Lord speaking to Jeremiah. It says, "Go up into Gilead and take balm, O virgin, the daughter of Egypt," which is Babylon the Great, okay, which is America. Another code word for it is the daughter of Egypt. You read about it in Revelation 11:8. Talks about that land being Sodom and Egypt, which is the spirit of those ancient kingdoms back at one time, right? In one kingdom, the mistress, the mother of harlots, the mistress of witchcrafts, okay, that rideth the beast. Again, it says, "In vain shalt thou use many medicines, for thou shalt not be cured." Okay, it says, "The nations have heard of thy shame, and thy cry have filled the land. For the mighty man have stumbled against the mighty, and they are fallen both together." All right, and that's concerning what? When the civil unrest takes place. Okay, when the insurrections and that civil war takes place between members of their own military and those who have been hired to come against the Americans, pretty much. All right, through these Gurga troops, et cetera, to the new owners of this place. Okay, which would consist of the other nations. Like now, It's a big thing about a week and a half ago that, which I haven't seen, that now China has a police station in New York. And what do police? What is their job to protect the property? All right, of the real estate, the owners of that real estate. Okay, the owners of the land. So once you see a foreign police station within your country that's not supposed to be there, that normally a symbol is normally a symbol of ownership of that country. Okay, because since the pandemic since 2020, it was already said that China bought up a whole lot of land in the United States. Okay, a whole lot, not a small amount, a whole lot, to the point where they could own it and control it so much so that they could start building, stationing their police within these states if they wanted to. But come to find out, there is one in New York. I mean, I haven't heard anything, you know, as of recently, but that was the big news. All right, so it says, the nations have heard of thy shame, and thy cry have filled the land. For the mighty man have stumbled against the mighty, and they are fallen both together. That's that division. This is the word of the Lord spake to Jeremiah the prophet, how Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, should come and smite the land of Egypt. All right, now this is talking about future tense. All right, this is future tense. All right, that says, declare ye in Egypt, and publish in Midgol, and publish in North and in Taphanes. Say ye, stand fast, and prepare thee, for the sword shall devour round about thee. Okay, that's talking about the end result of this World War III, Armageddon. Okay, which will be finished or end with thermonuclear weaponry. Okay, that will be shot from the ends of the earth. Okay, that's the Lord's sword. It says, why are thy valiant men swept away? Okay, they stood not, because the Lord did drive them. All right, so, but that's also, you've seen the beginning stages of it from that video of the United States military being weak. I mean, this was on Fox News, which I'm sorry I have to use them, to get information. But it seems as if they've been told to start telling the truth somehow. I guess it's part of this woke agenda, maybe. But they had it on the news. And all these platforms, it's owned by who? Viacom. So they control all your news media. And it was allowed. So they're saying the U.S. military is very weak. All right, and part of that is because of the purging that was going on during the Obama administration. You can look that up, and also because of this, the 2020, the pandemic, where all of these soldiers were pretty much mandated to take, the juice. Okay, and a lot of them, they how would you say it, dishonorably discharged themselves. Okay, according to them. All right, so that's why you see it happening. That's why their military is weak. And then you have this Generation X. Okay, also these millennials are a part of it as well. They're weak. Right? There's articles coming out on that this year and last year, how they can't recruit any of these the men. All right, even these women, but mainly the men, because they all alphabet agendaed out, man. They're weak. They were talking about it. So that's how the Lord is driving them away. And it says, he made many to fall. Yea, one fell upon another. And they said, arise and let us go again to our own people and to the land of our nativity from the oppressing sword. Okay, because that's going to happen. You know, when this place finally collapses, all right, financially, which is already there, but you know, the whole economy of the world hasn't collapsed as of yet. So, but this, let me continue on. It says they did cry there. Pharaoh, king of Egypt, is but a noise, but he have passed the time appointed. Right, as we've been saying, these devils now on borrowed time. Well, this place is on borrowed time. Because really, its economy and everything was supposed to collapse years before, but it wasn't time yet because the Lord didn't seal his elect yet. All right, that's the only reason why. And it says, "As I liveth, saith the King, whose name is the Lord of hosts." Now, this is all caps. This is Yahawah. All right, the Heavenly Father. It says, "Surely as Tabor is among the mountains, and as Carmel by the sea, so shall he come." All right, it says, "O thou daughter dwelling in Egypt." Remember, daughter, uh, the meaning of that is future tense. Right, and this is talking about the daughter of Israel, the daughter of Jerusalem. All right, and it says, "O daughter dwelling in Egypt, furnish thyself to go into captivity, for no shall be waste and desolate without an inhabitant." All right, now back then Egypt wasn't wasted without an inhabitant. All right, so that's showing you there will be a new Egypt after um, the Neo-Babylonian Empire, which was ruled by Nebuchadnezzar. All right, and it says, "Egypt is like a very fair heifer, but destruction cometh. It cometh out of the north." What north is that? Russia. All right, and I believe their new general is called General Armageddon, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and he's the one responsible for those cities going down. You know, in the way that they've gone down with this last month or so. Okay, what's going on in Kiev? All right, so he said he's the most competent leader that they have, and his nickname is General Armageddon. Come on, man, that's the time we're in the time of Armageddon. And right, and for the U.S. media to say that the military is weak, you know, to the world, that man, that shows some sign of I don't know whether it's a betrayal or I don't know, but that's the Lord lifting up the skirt, all right, on Esau, but also on Babylon. Okay, that her time is up. Okay, so I'm not gonna go into more of this. I just wanted to read that real quick. So I hope this video was edifying to the elect. Till next time, Shalom, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, Barakathum. Till the next time, Shalom. Let me see if I go across here. And excuse me, just to correct it, it says, "O thou daughter dwelling in Egypt." It's talking about the daughter of Egypt, Salakia. All right. So who runs Egypt? Esau, Edom. Okay, the new Egypt. And that's why it says, "Furnish thyself to go into captivity." Why? Because Esau's going to go into captivity after the destruction. But before that, it's going to be what? Concentration camps, FEMA camps. All right, that's part of that captivity. All right. So I just wanted to correct that real quick. So, Shalom. Till next time.